Robert Giovanetti and John Harris calling the action for you this afternoon. Courtney Davis, the third member of our team. She is courtside with Coach Tubb. Spin move by Hammonds from Houston. Turner drives down the baseline. Thought about kicking it out and goes to the hoop and knocks it down.
It inside does. Defense starts to drop inside to stop that drive, and you leave some people open on the perimeter.
So Air Force, one of the better shooting teams from the floor in the country. Makes its first 2 buckets, leading at 5-2. Turner short, but Odiasi there for the rebound. Is blocked by Olashinsky, but Smith there for the rebound. He'll put it up and in.
You know, we've talked about...
Tech has not had a field goal in 4 minutes. Gonna have to stay on Jan. He has proven that he can knock that down. And the Red Raiders get the steal.
Again, a deflection leads forward who can really jump. Got him on the way up and slapped it away. Went down the floor, led the break himself, and just pulled up and knocked down a 3.
Jan with 14 points this afternoon. Didn't start, but has not come out since he came in. 16:48 to go. Gray gets it to Evans. Evans gets the bucket, and the adjustments that Tubby Smith made. We heard him say before the half. Didn't do anything we talked about in our scouting report. You could tell that was probably a very one-sided conversation in the locker room. Turner for 3. Gets it to go. So a good start for the Red Raiders here in the second half.
Well, and again, that kind of shooting from the outside and to get inside and score. Now on Wassor.
Williams says, I can't, I don't still have to do it from beyond the arc. That was in double figures.
Team, and they'll get the ball to a teammate, but they will work it on the perimeter and make you chase them.
Lambert with his 4th rebound. And there's Williams again, drives the baseline and gets the bucket. And Tubby Smith is going to call timeout. Smith. Again, we've seen Smith be above the rim a lot, but Seipels with the heady play to get the putback.
Max Sean was kind of smiling as he came away from there.
Gray knocks down the jumper.
Red Raiders trying to make a little bit of progress in this full court pressure.
Pressure by the Red Raiders. Trying to kickstart something. The ball kicked off of Hammonds, and Turner comes up with it. Turner will take it himself. Jan tries to draw the charge. Turner gets the bucket. Up to 12. Wasser gets it out to Williams. Williams has 14 points, including a couple of 3s today for the Red Raiders. On Wassor for 3, gets it. And then a foul. 5 or 4. Williams almost got in trouble. Smith gets it to Gocher for 3. Goes! And the lead down to 4. Todrick Gocher with the big 3.
But great quickness among on Wassor and Williams and Rob Turner and Todrick Gocher.
Turner drives along the baseline. He finds Williams, ties it. 21 now for Williams.
Offense up the pressure and cut out the turnovers. You win the ball game in the second half based on your full court pressure and taking care of the basketball in transition.
Well, our kids showed a lot of toughness, a lot of heart, and that's what it's about in this game. We got to play harder. We knew it would be a tough game in their style of play. They really know how to get back door, and when they're making shots like that, it puts a lot of pressure on your defense. And we had to go smaller. You know, our big guys just couldn't match up with them, and that's a scenario. But I'm really proud of how these guys hung in here, and especially Rob Turner and D. Will. They did some tough things tonight.
How important is his leadership on a team of so many young guys who are still trying to find their way so early in their college career?
Well, you know, we've been guys like Todrick Gocher, guys like Clark Lambert, you know, they're our veteran players, you know, and so we need them to step up and be leaders. They may not be the best athletes on the team. I can't say enough about Zach Smith and how hard he works. So it was just a good experience for us. Hopefully this is a good learning and teaching tool.
Congratulations, Coach. Enjoy the win.